you somehow learn new things. Like you go from corporate to having your own business and educate yourself, and then educate yourself to be a board member, and educate yourself to be the chair. How do you learn new things?
Well, that's the whole fabulous thing about doing things. I mean, you don't want to be doing the same thing over and over and over again. You want to learn. That's what keeps you interested and curious. And you have to have that. Even if you have a business, you have to see how it's changing and how you have to change with it so that it continues to grow. You have to read the tea leaves.
But I like what she's asking. Is like, how do you do that? Like, do you insert yourself on uncomfortable situations? Like, I don't know anything about planting, but I'm going to come to the planting experts. I'm going to start reading things that I don't know. Like, how do you?
Yeah, exactly.
Well, for example, as a board member, early on in 1992, I think, I was invited to join a board of a closed-end mutual fund. That's a specialized thing. It was I was the first woman, obviously only minority, very young. You usually don't get these opportunities in your 30s. But because of building the women-owned investment management business, it had received some publicity. So people thought, oh, she knows finance. So they invited me. And then I knew I had a lot to learn. Well, back then there weren't, webcasts and things, but I would go to seminars. I am constantly in seminars about governance of mutual funds, for example. Mm-hmm. When I was on the board of Wyndham Hotels International, I asked them about, getting more expertise. Mm-hmm. They sent me to Harvard Business School to do the course for audit chairs. I'm always going to those programs for board directors.
So could you quantify the amount of time you devote yourself to learning? Is it at 10% of your time, 5% of your time? So that we can put it out there.
Definitely 10 or 20.
There you go. That's one key message. Like, you literally have to save the way that you put, like 30% of your budget to rent, 20% of your time to learn.
Somebody